Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews and welcome to the 2019 31 Days of Horror first night. So, this year I'm trying to make everything I watch be something I have never seen before. With the exception of a couple things. I've said this before on the 31 Days of Horror. Every October 30th I watch The Exorcist. Every October 31st I watch Halloween. But I'm going to try to add maybe something else in each of those days, so I'm not giving the same reviews again and again and again. Also, if I review something I've reviewed before, I try to do it in a different way. So, if I review The Exorcist, I might review it based on the commentary, or based on like the one of the special features or something. I try to switch it up a bit. But here we go. It's night one. Tonight, it's Nightmare Cinema. This movie was actually pretty damn good. Basic thing is, it's an anthology flick, and these people, they end up in this movie theater, and essentially they're watching their deaths play out on the screen. And it's all broke up. Let's see who the directors are. There's Mick Garris, Joe Dante, David Slade, Ryuhei Kitamura, and Alejandro Bruges? I don't know. The guy that did Juan of the Dead. Let's just say that. So it's broke up into stories. First story is about like this girl. She goes in and it takes place in the woods, and essentially like her and all her friends are being hunted down by this guy like in like welding gear. And sufficient to say, by the time of the end of that story, there's quite a twist, which I did not see coming. It was completely out of left field. Still pretty good, though. So yeah. Second story. I'm trying to put them in chronological order in my head here. Well, I'll just go through the stories. I don't forget about the chronology. There's this woman, and she's got like a scar on her face, and her story is that she's getting married to this guy, and he offers to pay for plastic surgery to work on the face, and not everything's as it appears. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Then we got a story about this church, and there's like a demon in this church. This is the one directed by Ryuhei Kitamura, the guy who did Versus and Midnight Meat Train, and lots kind of the picture from the cover there. Pretty good, possession type little flick. It's quite good. You get to see a lot of kids being like hacked to pieces, which is something you don't usually get. People don't usually have the guts to kill off kids in movies. This one does it with aplomb. Next, we got this one about this woman, and it's all kind of like almost like black and white shot, and everyone around her is kind of becoming more and more deformed, and you don't really know why. There's a bit of a twist there as well. It was one of the weaker ones, to be honest. And then we got a story of this kid, and his parents are killed, and he gets shot through the chest, and he almost dies. But as a result, he survives, but he can see dead people. And he keeps seeing his mother, and she keeps telling him just let go and come with us, sort of thing. It's a pretty effective little story. And the wraparound is Mickey Rourke playing this guy, the projectionist. Essentially, he's playing the same character he plays in Dead and Tombstone, and it's kind of awesome. Honestly, it really is. He plays like a good devil slash soul collector type thing. All in all, this is a pretty solid anthology flick. I mean, like all anthology flicks, there's better stories and there's worse stories. I really dug the one in the woods. I dug the one in the church, the Ryuhei Kitamura one. I dug the what's it called, the one with the kid who like can see dead people. You know, all in all, it's a good flick. For a rating, I'm giving this 9 out of 10. Mainly, I'm giving it 9 out of 10 mainly because it's not the Fear footage, and the Fear footage is one of the best anthology movies of the past like decade, and this isn't it, so I have to take a point off for that. But it's a really solid flick. I got this for $12.99 on Blu-ray. I'm sure you can find it for like 12 or under, just about anywhere. Give it a shot. It's worth it. So yeah, Nightmare Cinema, 9 out of 10. Good stuff. Yeah, so there we go. That's the first night of 31 Days of Horror. Yeah, see you next time.